In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the DATEDIF function in Google Sheets. What the DATEDIF function does is it will take two dates and calculate the number of days, months, or years that is between them. So if you're regularly working with dates in Google Sheets and you need to find out the difference between two dates, you want to use the DATEDIF function. So before I show you how to use it, I'm going to go over the basic syntax of the function. So this is the syntax here. There's three arguments or three parameters. The first is the start date, which is the first date that you want to use in the calculation. The second argument of the function is the end date, which is the second date that you want to use in the function. And then you have the unit argument. This is where you specify the unit of time that you want to count. So you have a few different options depending on what you want to count with this function. So you have a y as your last parameter, which will count the whole years between your two dates. If you use an m, it will count the number of whole months between your two dates. If you use a d, it will count the number of days between your two dates. md will count the number of days between your two dates after subtracting whole months. ym will count the number of whole months between your two dates after subtracting whole years. And then lastly, if you put yd as the last parameter in the function, it will count the number of days between your two dates, assuming they are not over a year apart. So days is what that should say. So now let's get into actually using it. I will just use it to calculate years, and I'll show you how it is used. So equals date diff, and then I'm going to put in my start date as the first argument, end date as the second argument, and then in quotation marks we are going to do y to count the whole years. And there is 11 years between these two dates. Now, again, you can change this unit to calculate different things. So if I do m, it's going to calculate months, and there's 132 months between these two days. Or if you want to return days, there is 4,019 days between these two dates. So now I have a basic table set up with the same start date and end date, and each of these is doing a different unit that you can have available. So let's look at this first one, which is the y. Again, this counts the years. So there's 11 years between these two dates. This is m, so it calculates the months. D calculates the days. So these ones are pretty simple. These ones take a little bit of learning to really understand how they're counting. So remember, MD counts the number of days after subtracting months. So days not counting months. So there's only 1 day between these two dates because we're not counting the months. Now YM counts months, not counting years. So there's 0 full months between these 2 days. They're 1 day apart. We're disregarding the year, so it returns 0. Now YD counts days. The function assumes that they're not over a year apart, so it disregards the year. So days assumes not a year apart, so it just returns 1 because they're 1 day apart. So those are the different return values you can get by changing the unit function. So overall, this function is pretty easy to use, and it is very useful if you need to find the difference between 2 days, or 2 dates I should say. The hardest part of the function is just learning the different units, but it really isn't even that hard. So just follow along with this example and take a look at each of these and try to understand why they return the count that they do, And if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching the video. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or content suggestions, just let me know in the comments and I'll try my best to answer everyone.